Here's your first Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
And News 5 viewer Bryce Corcoran taking a drive up to the high country. This photo taken right near Frisco. Look at the mountains right here. Still seeing some green up in the higher peaks, but look at all the yellows and the oranges. The leaves finally starting to turn a little bit later than what we typically see, but nonetheless looking good out there in southern and central Colorado. Now, as we look at conditions outside in the near in the high mountains up towards the Arapahoe Basin. Here we did see some snow being blown today, so wintry weather beginning to take shape thanks to some cooler temperatures in the overnight hours, and they did have their snow guns going again this morning, and we'll likely see that tomorrow morning as well thanks to a big drop in temperatures up there in the high country. Temperatures outside are nice and crisp as we look live into Colorado Springs. Here we see mostly sunny skies, a bit different than what we saw this morning when, well, it was quite a bit gray out there with some mist and some drizzle. Today in the spring, 61 degrees, the daytime high after a low of 44. Pueblo was 69 and 49, so temperatures much cooler than what we saw earlier in the week. And, well, not going to be as cool as what we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be much, much warmer. Right now we see mid-50s for Monument and Woodland Park, Colorado Springs at 58 degrees. Pueblo at 67, Walsenburg and Trinidad currently in the mid-60s. Looking at the satellite radar, mostly clear skies here. We do have a little bit of rain clipping across parts of Baca County, trying to make its way into Los Animas County, but for the most part the rain tonight stays tucked into that southeastern corner of the state. Looking down to the south, this is where the bulk of the moisture is located across parts of New Mexico and Old Mexico. And with a weather system to our west moving to the east, that moisture will make its way northward a little more so by tomorrow morning. Fire weather watch in effect for areas north and west of us. This includes Park County, parts of Teller, I should say Jefferson and Douglas counties. That's into effect during the day tomorrow. So the hour-by-hour forecast tonight, temperatures cooling down pretty quickly initially as we see mostly clear skies. And then heading into the overnight hours, that's when the clouds do begin to thicken up. Model brings in quite a bit of moisture tomorrow to southwestern parts of the state, maybe the San Juans, the wet mountains. Even a slight chance, according to the model, we get some rain near the Decker Fire and even maybe some moisture moving overhead around the Springs and Pueblo. I think most of it locally probably stays south of Highway 50. Warm day on Friday with highs into the 70s, so we jump up tomorrow, but then we cool things back down as a series of cold fronts moves into southern and central Colorado for the upcoming weekend. So for tonight, lows down to the upper 30s in Woodland Park, Westcliff at 36, Pueblo and Colorado Springs down to the low 40s. Heading into tomorrow, we'll see temperatures here around 80 degrees in Pueblo, 81 in Canyon City, 76 in Colorado Springs. And we go from those 70s down to the 60s on Saturday and Sunday. Second cold front looks to kick up the wind as well, but then we warm things back up heading into early next week. Pueblo's 7-day forecast, maybe a spotty shower or two early tomorrow. Otherwise, it's a dry looking 7-day forecast and a roller coaster ride temperature wise. Canyon City, highs here in the 80s, but going down to the upper 60s for your Sunday. Heading into Monday and Tuesday, temperatures rebound to the 70s and 80s. And for Woodland Park, look at the cool down this weekend. 60s during the day on Saturday, near freezing temperatures that night, and then 50s on Sunday with temperatures then down to around 30 degrees.